Alright guys, I have a quick update for everyone in regards to SANP, as I know it's been a while. SANP Mining has finally come out with an update after a few weeks with nothing really noteworthy to speak of. So before I get into this, I just want to let everyone know that I am 100% still holding shares in this company, and I don't plan on selling anytime soon. And remember, SANP is an extremely speculative stock that has been trading under a penny for quite a while now. So before I get the whole
SAMP is a trash stock, it's such a scam, bro,
I think it's totally fine to have a few speculative plays in your portfolio, and this just happens to be one of them. So just as a super quick summary for Santo, they are a vertically integrated blockchain and cryptocurrency company that manages, operates, and develops end-to-end blockchain as a service technology. Similar to software as a service, blockchain as a service lets businesses get applications up and running with minimal hassle. They're looking to do things with smart contracts, NFTs, digital to physical asset tokenization, and Internet of Things applications for everyday life. So, in the most recent update from SANP Mining, they announced on June 7th that the company settled a $345,000 convertible debt note from Oscaleta Partners LLC, a financial holding company, to the sum of $80,000. Under the previous note agreements, the company would have been obligated to issue more than $3 million in newly issued common stock. However, the company will now be adjusting its financials to reflect this new settlement agreement of $80,000. So let's break this down. A convertible note is a short-term debt that converts into equity. In this context, the debt typically automatically converts into the shares of a preferred stock upon the closing of a Series A round of financing. So, in other words, investors loan money to a startup at its first round of funding. So, in this case, Oscaleta Partners is the company that lent Santo the money. And then, rather than get their money back with interest, the investors receive shares of SANP as part of the startup's initial preferred stock financing, based on the terms of the note. Frank Iglesias, the CEO of Santo, stated,
"This is great news for all the shareholders and the company. I want to thank the top management of Oscaleta for the flexibility they showed us in the renegotiation of these note agreements, and settle it at such a great discount, including for their trust and belief in the future of Santo. The month of June will be bringing many corporate updates similar to this, besides uploading all the financials to the OTC market."
So, one of the key takeaways of issuing convertible notes is that the valuation issue is more or less kicked down the road until the Series A round of financing, where it's much easier to value the startup company. And again, a convertible note is a loan. It's debt, not equity. Valuation of the startup, in this case Santo, is thus unnecessary, and there is no valuation. And if there is no valuation, there are no problems of dilution, taxes, and options trading. So listen to this. Some of the advantages to using these convertible notes are speed, simplicity, and the cost of the whole process. Indeed, a startup could close a convertible note round in a day or two by merely issuing a promissory note, which could cost as little as $1,500 to $2,000 in legal fees. On the other hand though, issuance of stock shares is kinda complex, and it can take weeks to negotiate all the terms and documents, with legal fees of $10,000 and upwards. And another significant advantage of issuing convertible notes is to avoid giving the investors any control. So when investors receive shares, they are typically granted certain significant control rights, including a board seat and veto rights with respect to certain corporate actions. So, the convertible note deal that Santo had allows them to receive funding, allows for the buying of more stock shares, while they are still able to retain more control of the operations of their company itself. So yeah guys, I know sometimes all this legal stuff can be a bit dry, But overall, I think the main takeaways should be that SANP is not a dead pump and dump stock. Deals are still being made, and as the CEO said, I think we can expect some exciting things to come from Santo in the near future. Now, if they could just update their janky f***ing site to modern design standards, I wouldn't have much to complain with about them. So yeah, that's the video I've got for you guys today. Please let me know your thoughts on SANP in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.